What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to talk to you about my 5 keys for getting into a 7-figure niche and building a 7-figure store in 2018. So these, just to let you know, disclaimer, these are my 5 personal keys, okay? These are not like, like if you see something else on someone else's video saying something different, this is just my personal opinion, okay? And yeah, let's just get right into it. So the 5 keys for building a 7-figure store and getting into a 7-figure niche is these things here on the screen, and I'll go over them right now, and then I'll show you 3 examples of stores that are doing these things very, very well, okay? So number 1, you want to ask yourself, is a niche that I'm getting into, does it have information that people are looking for and that you can create? And you don't have to personally create it. There's things called PLRs that you can buy for very cheap that are like pre-made articles that you can put your branding on. But let's just take weight loss again, for example. Now, weight loss is a good example, right? Because number 1, does it have information that people are looking for and that you can create? Yeah, tons of information, right? People are always looking for maybe how to lose 10 pounds in X amount of days. How do I lose 5 pounds after I've had a baby? How do I get rid of my dad body and lose 20 pounds, right? There's so many different pieces of information that people are looking for every day and products that you can sell them, right? So number 2, does the niche and does the products that you want to sell, do they solve a problem? So let's go back to weight loss again. Yeah, I mean, if you have a weight loss supplement, sure, it might help the people burn fat faster, it might help them curb their appetite, might help them with their blood sugar levels so they don't get hungry all the time. It solves a problem, right? So when you're making your marketing message, it makes it a lot easier because you can reach out to the people who have this problem specifically with your message, right? So that's number 2. Number 3, is there a passionate audience you can serve, and ideally with worldwide appeal? So with weight loss is not the audience, okay? So the audience might be women over 40. It might be gym rats or people who love fitness and going to the gym. It might be mothers. It might be fathers who want to get back into shape, right? Those are the passionate audiences that you want to think about when you're getting into a niche. You shouldn't be like, my niche is weight loss, right? That's more so like a market, and you want to think about the audience that you are going to tailor your message to with that weight loss, all right? So that's number 3. Number 4, I've talked about this before, is repeat buyers. Is there potential for recurring payment? Maybe it's a consumable product. Maybe there's like a monthly membership, like, information that you can give them every month. Maybe there's like a course. Maybe there's like a monthly auto ship or box program. You want to make sure that whatever niche you get into, there is a potential for repeat buyers over and over and over again, because you don't want to marketing's hard work, right? Once you acquire a customer, you don't want to have to keep spending all your time and energy, just keep on getting more customers, right? You want to be able to monetize who you already have who you already spent money acquiring. Make sure that you can monetize them for months or, potentially years to come, right? So you want to think about niches that have that repeat buyer potential. Now, number 5, very important here. Is the niche evergreen? I've made this mistake twice. I got into niches that were, like hot, trendy type of things. And what happens with that? You might make a lot of money in the beginning, but once the season's over or once the trend's over, your sales dip, you get all depressed. Now you have your focus spread out about all these things, and you don't have a business in a few months or maybe a year, right? So you want to make sure that whatever you're going to get into, if you want a sustainable long-term business that you can focus on and continue to work on day in and day out, you want to make sure you get into something that's evergreen, okay? Again, weight loss. Everyone is always going to, or not everyone, but people are always going to want to lose weight forever, right? They're never going to say, I don't want to be healthy, I don't want to lose weight. That's going to be around forever. So you want to think about niches that have that kind of evergreen potential, okay? Now, I know I rambled on a bit there. Let's take a look at some good examples of these 5 criteria. Okay, so number 1, Boom by Cindy Joseph. This is owned by a pretty well-known advanced marketer named Ezra Firestone. And their products are skincare, right? But, that's not their niche, really. Their niche is, their audience is women over 40, right? So let's go to their website here, take a look at their messaging. Introducing the first pro-age cosmetic line for women of every generation. right here, by far, this is the best makeup for women over 40, right? So they're calling out to the audience that they want to serve, right? Very important. So let's go back to that the keynote here. So does it have information that people are looking for? Yeah, it does, because these women might be looking for makeup tips. They might be looking for 5 tips to keep my skin looking moist and clean and shiny and beautiful, whatever. And they're always looking for this information, right? Number 2, solves a problem. Yes, because these women are looking for ways to keep their skin looking nice, right? Passionate audience you can serve. We just talked about that. Repeat buyers. Yes, they're going to have to buy skincare month to month, over and over, right? It's not just a one time they buy it and they're done forever, right? So again, repeat buyers, super important for long-term success, and it's evergreen. Whether it's women or men or whatever, people are always going to care about their skin. So great example here. Now, Natural Stacks. In the last video, I talked about how I started a health supplement company. I modeled my company off of Natural Stacks. My company specializes in brain health and nootropics and those type of products. Let's just take a look at their website here. So Natural Stacks has been around for a little bit now. I think maybe 5 or 6 years. And let's just go to their champions here. So you always want to start with a core audience, right? I'm not exactly sure who they started with as a core audience. I'm going to guess like maybe biohackers or something here. But you want to start with a core audience. You see now they have all types of audiences that they cater to. Poker players, biohackers. We have Dave Asprey here, probably one of the most favorite. Actually, I think he coined the term biohacking. We have NFL players. We have wrestlers and actors, radio hosts. So you see these are all different audiences that they can target, right, with their products. But I'm guessing they started with one. They probably didn't target all of these people at once. Nutrition and training expert here, Olympian, right? So let's just take, for example, maybe when they first started Natural Stacks, maybe they just tailored people who wanted, like maybe corporate jobs, right? People who are in corporate jobs who want to get that promotion, or maybe they want to increase their performance. So let's just say maybe they started with a biohacker audience, people who wanted to improve their health and become better performers, right? So let's take, for example, maybe their first message was, hey, perform, get that extra 10% of work done so you can get a promotion at work. Maybe that was their messaging, right? Maybe this was their core audience here. But that's just an example. I don't exactly know who their first audience was, but you always want to start with a core audience, and that's what they did here. And you can branch out from there. But again, do they meet the 5 criteria? Is there information that they can create? Yes, absolutely. They have an articles section here we can take a look at. Yeah, so there's all types of information that they can market to. There's anti-aging, I see, skincare, all types of things, right? So yes, there is information that they can market. They have all these different supplements here that I'm sure they can sell to repeat buyers over and over and over again, month to month. There's passionate audiences. We just took a look at that. And it's an evergreen niche, right? Supplements are huge. They're going to be around forever because there's supplements that serve all different types of purposes and help with different things, right? So that's example number 2. Number 3, these people, I think they're pretty new, actually. And what's interesting about what they did is they took products that I know for a fact this product you can find on AliExpress. Let's just take a look right here, just to prove it. Let's see, what is this called? Go to their site. Activated charcoal powder. Okay, let's go to AliExpress. Let's see what they're selling it for. $20.99. Right here, $5.24 to $12.84. I'm guessing that just differs based on the size of the container. Yeah, it comes with different bundles, right? So like $8.51 for these 2 things. Black Diamond, yeah, they have it right here, $23.99, right? So what they did, it's pretty good, right? So they probably tested it on their own dropshipping store. And once they found out that it was working, they just probably reached out to the supplier, Miss Deer Store, and said, hey, can you put my logo, Black Diamond on this product and ship me maybe like 1,000 jars or 2,000 jars, right? And you probably get a cheaper price. It's probably cheaper than that because you're ordering in bulk, right? Not just one by one. And they just put their brand on it, but it's probably the same exact product, right? Look at this and look at this, right? So anyone can do this. There's people stuck in the dropship model like forever, but what you want to always be thinking about is this niche, can I turn it into something that's long-term? Can I put branding on it, right? Can I create an audience? Let's see who they're targeting as their audience, right? So it looks like younger girls and maybe models. You could target anyone here because everyone wants clean teeth, right? You can target, models. You can target fitness people, nutrition experts. It looks like they're primarily targeting females, probably 20 to 30 years old. Let's see what they have here. Video ads. Yeah, it looks like all younger age women, right? So 3 examples here. These are great examples, right? Now you might be looking at this and saying, how do I get ideas for, like recurring niches or what to put in a box if you want to do a box program? If you want to know, just go to this website here, okay? Let's just go bestsellers, create joy. And you can get some pretty good ideas here. 25 best monthly box. And let's just take a look. Okay. So we have Owl Crate here, subscription box for people who love young adult fiction, $29.99 a month. I don't know anything about adult fiction, but it's #1, so it must be doing okay. What is this here? Rob Vice's membership. Looks like it's a box of surprises. I don't really know what this is. Wild medicine box, natural earthly remedies for healing and illness. Okay, so they have whatever these rocks and stuff are. Cat lady box, cat stuff. Let's take a look. Simple loose leaf. This is probably a good example because it's teas, it looks like. Soothing calmness. Yep, only tea can bring. And you could easily, people are going to have to keep buying more and more tea, right? So that's this is a very good niche. And I'll show you in a second where you can find manufacturers to help you create these types of products, right? But yeah, these are all good examples. Now, you're probably looking at this, or some of you are, and saying, I have no freaking clue where to start. Like, how do I find someone who can help me create a product that is like a consumable or that's recurring or something like that? Super, super easy. Obviously, you want to do your due diligence first before you start moving into a business relationship. But let's just take the teas, for example. Let's say organic tea. And all you have to write after is private label. Okay? And you can always go into a lot of these manufacturers. They have options. If you want to do your own custom formula, if you want like really specific ingredients in it, then you can talk to them about that. You'll probably have a higher minimum order quantity, an MOQ. But a lot of these suppliers, let's just check one of these out. They already have stock formulas that you can just put your branding on, similar to what Black Diamond did here with their activated charcoal. You just put your branding on it. They connect directly to your Shopify store, and order fulfillment is automatic, right? So all you focus on from there is the marketing piece, right? So right here, they have probably green teas, matcha teas, oolong, black, and all you do is put your brand on it, right? So all you gotta do is message these people. They have these stock formulas. You probably pay like a small fee if you need a design fee. It's just like getting a logo done, and you pay for a design for your label to be put on these bottles, and all you do is sell. You focus on the marketing, right? So marketing is what I like most, and that's what I want to focus on most of the time. So I find really good manufacturers to work with to create high quality products, so I don't have to worry about that, and all I do is focus on the marketing piece, right? So you don't have to be a doctor to sell supplements. You don't have to be some kind of nutritional certificate or expert to sell teas or something like that. You just need to work with the right manufacturer, and it's as easy as typing that in and doing some research, maybe sending an email, seeing what their policies are. I can talk more about that later, but I hope that was helpful. I know I rambled on a bit, but those are my 5 keys to getting into a 7-figure niche in 2018. And subscribe, leave a comment below, give me a like. Let me know what you want to see in future videos, okay? I want to make sure that I'm making content for you guys. All right, talk soon.